Hey loves, hey, it's your girl Shay Cunningham, also known as Slay by Shay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna dig right in because we got some major tea to spill today. Yes, I'm gonna be sharing with you how and why I chose to pursue becoming a style and image expert. Get ready, get set, let's slay. So now we're going to talk about lesson 6, which is the connection between style and self-image. Let's be clear, it takes courage and vulnerability to embrace and celebrate your true self. But the good news is only you know who you are at the deepest levels, so you can't get you wrong. I always tell my clients and community that that's the good news. You can't get you wrong. So when you're trying too hard to emulate what other people are doing, to keep up with trends, to assimilate to a situation, that causes more stress and more angst and less confidence along the way. I want to tell you a story about one of my clients. Her name is Maisha Richardson, and I'm probably going to have her come in and do a live testimonial with us here in this channel. She started off as someone who was super shy, but with the biggest whole heart you will ever experience. She came in with a lower self-esteem because of varying different things going on in her life at that particular time. And honestly, I feel like, when we started that financially, she just absolutely did not know how she was going to make this work. But she was tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired of showing up or not showing up in her best beautiful way. And she knew that she had a zeal and a zest for life. She's young and vibrant and vivacious, and she loved to do the girly girl stuff and to be fashion forward and all the things, but she just did not know how to step it confidently in that space. So that's where I'm so honored and blessed that she chose me to go on her transformational journey with. So we've now been working together for over 5 years, and we've done this with our VIP program. I've done a Slay on Demand with her where she was able just to communicate with me on a daily basis about challenges and techniques and strategies to keep her style and image on point. And we've done photo shoots, we've done VIP shopping days, and all along she has really learned how to connect who she is personally and her style, and it shows here in the before and afters I'm going to be showing you. So for you, with the concept and the lesson of the connection between style and your self-image, it's just really important to be fortified in knowing what your signature style is so that you can stay true to it and operate in full appreciation and celebration of exactly who you are. Go ahead and test your visual brand image. They say branding is actually what people say about you when you're no longer in the room. So ask people that you trust, okay, sis, people that you trust, that they're going to be honest and they're going to be caring with your heart and your emotions and your feelings. Ask them how you present to them and see if your self-image is aligned with exactly how you intend to present through self-expression and style. Lesson number 7 for me was continuous learning. There is no way that I could be successful in this fast-paced styling image industry if I'm not always learning, if I'm not curious and open to new ideas and experimentation and evolving. It comes with the territory, and it will be the same for you as you continue on your style transformation journey. So for me, when I started out, there was no blueprint. There weren't a lot of style and image coaches out there like myself helping busy professional women with their visual brand. It just wasn't. One of the ways that I kept up my curiosity and commitment to continuous learning was by joining like-minded groups. So I found other personal stylists that did an array of different types of styling and had different clientele, as well as the same clientele. You know, one thing that I would say for sure, and for any industry that you may be in, is that there's plenty of room out here for everybody to glow. Okay, we don't have to try to gatekeep information or gatekeep best practices or gatekeep skills, because there's no reason for us to feel like we're giving away the farm, because there is nothing new under the sun, right? It's just the packaging that it's in and the connections. So by joining and uniting with like-minded individuals, it's really great because you are on the same level, you're on the same or similar journey, so you understand the joys and the triumphs as well as the challenges and the roadblocks. Like, you understand the same experiences that really unite you and allow you to be able to support each other in a full way. The other way that I committed to being curious in my profession is by, you know, always being attuned to the trends of the industry, always online and going to events and things that were within the industry. So going to fashion shows and going to meetups, mixers, networking events, Chamber of Commerce, you know, being in the spaces and places where the people that you need to attract, you need to be hearing them, seeing them, understanding their challenges. You have to sometimes get out of your tunnel vision of what it is that you're doing. And sometimes you have to take the pulse of the market by getting out of your cocoon and hearing from people who may have alignments with what you're doing. I always make it my business to be a steward and a student of my craft. In fact, my girl here, Angela Michelle, many of you are here on my channel because of Angela. She sent you this way to support me. And we just did a project with each other last week. And after we were done working with our client, she says, "Oh my goodness, sis," she said, "I have to take my hat off to you. You are the business. Like, you are the real deal. You take your work and your craft very seriously, and it shows." And that is spot on. I really do. I take what I do very seriously. It is not a hobby for me. It is not a passion for me. Yes, I do love fashion. Fashion is a passion, but this work of helping women be better for themselves so that they can be better to impact the world, yeah, no, that's a purpose. That's not a passion. So I am serious and very intentional about that. For you on your style and image transformation journey, I would encourage you to follow style influencers that speak to you, that speak the language that resonates with you, that styles in ways that resonate with you. And I would also encourage you, from a continuous learning perspective, to maybe even hire a coach or enroll in a group program where you have like-minded individuals on a same or similar path as you. I have a group coaching program that I lead called the Slay Society, and it's a one-stop shop. We meet every week in a session called Sip and Slay, where I do Q&A, and I have what I call Slay experts come in and talk about the whole woman, different topics around nutrition, makeup, skincare, hair care, you name it, addressing the whole woman and visual branding and image consulting topics. Lesson number 8 is celebrate the small wins. The small victories are so important because they lead up to the big victories. So ways that I did this throughout my journey is that as my communities continue to grow, I would celebrate with my communities. I would celebrate with my personal social media platforms. I would just make a big deal out of, I guess for some people, maybe small things, but I make a big deal out of them because I know that incrementally these small things build up to the bigger vision and the bigger purpose. I started to create live local experiences. So I would have Slay spa parties. I've had Slay crawls, which are shopping events that are all day, that are amazing. I've done them in Atlanta. I've done several in Dallas. I've done one in California. And I plan to do them in more areas and more communities in the future. In addition to that, I celebrate my clients and their small wins, even when they put together that perfect outfit for that special occasion. Yeah, for you, I would definitely say to celebrate a small victory, that would look like accessorizing an outfit, something that maybe, didn't really inspire you before, but once you put the right accessories on that thing, it just lit up the outfit and gave it everything that it needed for you to show up in full confidence. Lesson 9, the importance of self-reflection. It's so important for us to sometimes just take a step back and look at what we've done. By doing that and being curious and asking the right questions, we get closer to aligning our goals to that next big thing that we need to be working on. For me, as I self-reflect, I look at my numbers. I look at what are people attracted to? What are they responding to? What does the number say? What are people buying? What are people responding to, liking, viewing? What are they commenting on? All of those things are reads, in my opinion, as to what I need to be focused on or what I need to tweak and come back stronger with. Self-reflecting also helps me with setting my future goals and aspirations. For me right now, I'm going into the next year really fired up about growing and reaching the masses. That is my goal for the year of 2025. My goal is to inspire and help transform 25 women. Now, I don't know in what form that's going to happen, but I want to work with 25 women on a transformative level, one-on-one or in a group setting. That's the goal. The other thing that I'm aspiring to do is reach the masses. And that's why I'm right here on this YouTube channel as we speak, because I know I'm going to be able to hit up audiences that didn't even know who I was 90 days ago, right? And then also in my short-term goals, I am seeking to write, publish my first book, planner, and journal. This again is going to help me reach the masses, help my content reach the masses of women who need the support and guidance and skills that I'm able to afford them through products. So for you, for your style transformation journey, I would say for self-reflection, you need to ask yourself, am I the best possible representation of me? Am I on track and tracking towards my next big move? And if not, what's off? What and how can you make tweaks to get more on task towards your goal and your aspirations? And lesson number 10, sharing and community building. I am currently in several personal style and image professionals communities. I learned so much just by being in these spaces and places. I'm in there with like-minded individuals that have very similar experiences, challenges, triumphs, and we can learn from each other and actually collab with each other. Again, I will use the reference of Angela. Me and Angela met at a pop-up event here in Dallas. That event is what I would consider a style and image professional type event. And I almost didn't go. And here recently we were talking and found out she wasn't gonna go. But God would have it that we both went and we found each other, we clicked, and we have an amazing relationship where we're collabing and just enriching each other's lives. So I would definitely say that community and sharing is definitely a huge lesson that can benefit you in your style and image transformation journey, because you can join communities like that too. If you're following a specific influencer or coach like myself, and she says or he says, hey, step out and meet me here. Let's go to this live event. Let's do this virtual masterclass, or show up here for a quick Q&A session. These are all forums where community is built and you can find tons of knowledge and tons of support. So the challenge I have for you in this lesson is to insert yourself in a community that feels right for what you're trying to do in your style and image transformation journey. I personally have a free community on Facebook called Influence Hers That Slay. It is actually going to be in my description box if you want to check it out. It's free to join, and we're talking about all things style, fashion, visual branding, and it doesn't cost you anything to engage. I'm always giving tips, pulling you guys into strategies, showing you different style inspo, outfits, and things of that nature. Oh, had a little mistake there. Had a little faux pas. Listen, sis, I hope you enjoyed those 10 lessons. It was so much fun putting this together for you. I hope you learned a little bit more about me and my journey becoming a style and image expert, as well as how you can take these lessons that I've learned and parlay them into the things that maybe you can incorporate into your very own style and image journey. Now, I want you to share in the comments which of the lessons made you feel something. Of the 10 lessons, which one of them do you feel like, oh yeah, now that's something I'm going to put into play. I'm going to purposefully implement this for the new year. I would love to know what that is in the comments. I really want to know, did you like it? Did you love it? Could you have done without it? And not to encourage you to do anything mean, but just to be honest, because I want to only be doing things and putting energy into things that are going to serve you. And speaking of you, if you happen to be interested or know someone who is interested in becoming a style and image expert, please share this video with them. And if it's you that are interested in being a style and image expert, go ahead and simply put in the comments Aspire, ASPIRE. I really want to know if there's an appetite for producing content for people who aspire to be in this industry, because I believe that I have some insanely valuable gems to share to assist you with not recreating the wheel or learning by fire. With that, I thank you. I love you for watching, and would be so grateful if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you this tea content. Until next time, you know what's good. Choose love and slay all day. Oh, Lord. It is a style and industry event. It is a style and image that I don't know how to spell. And now we're talking in more, because I believe I have some insanely invaluable drink. Nah.